So often people want to attract wildlife around their home, but there are some wildlife species that commonly cause damage. One of those that we get a lot of calls about is armadillo. And we particularly hear complaints during the summer months when people are irrigating. And the armadillos are mostly feeding on grubs and other insects in the soil. So when people are watering, especially during the time of the year when a lot of the prairie and the forest is very dry, then the armadillos are often attracted to the home landscapes. And so they'll dig and tear up turf, and this can be unsightly and it can kill turf at times. So if you're having problems with armadillo, sometimes reducing irrigation can help, but if you need to irrigate an area, armadillos can be trapped, and you don't need to bait a trap for this. We generally just try to funnel them. We use large live catch traps, about 12-inch openings, and long funnels.
Animal hits the wishbone triggers, and as he gets close and hits those triggers, the door drops behind him, like that, and he's captured. Most of my work is in town, where I'm dealing with houses around town where we've got animals that are living moved in under the houses. We've got a lot of wildlife all over the town, from foxes and raccoons, skunks.
Another animal that often does turf damage is skunk, specifically striped skunk. And similar to armadillos, they dig. Usually it's not as damaging as an armadillo. The digs are usually smaller. They can also be trapped. Use a smaller trap, one with about a 6 or 7 inch opening. And for skunks, you do need to bait. And I would recommend either sardine or tuna or something like that. Usually will attract a skunk. So if you do happen to catch a skunk, be careful not to come into contact with the animal. Like many mammals, they can carry rabies, so don't allow that animal to potentially bite you or get any saliva on your skin. Also, they spray. So and it's really hard to deal with the skunk in a trap without getting sprayed, frankly. So there's some other animals that we often get calls about. Raccoons and opossums are sometimes problems, and typically with both of those animals, they're either getting into garbage or they're eating pets' food. And those are really easy to deal with, and rarely do you need to trap. If they're getting into garbage, use metal cans or really heavy-duty plastic and secure the lid with a strong, sturdy strap. If they're getting into pets' food, just try to only put as much food out as the pet will consume at a time and not leave food out all the time. Particularly, don't leave it out at night.